back to my kitchen. It's Danny DiGiacomo. Shakshuka. Once you get past the name, it's really an awesome dish. Is it Moroccan? Is it Israeli? Wherever it's from, it's delicious. This spicy, tomatoey vegetable stew is great for a hearty breakfast or brunch with the eggs baked into it. We've even had it for dinner. In fact, my friend Rob, who makes an awesome shakshuka, got me hooked on this dish. It's vegetarian, it's dairy-free, it's paleo-friendly. Let's get cooking. We have 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 28-ounce can of San Marzano Plum Tomatoes with the juice. We have about a dozen baby zucchini, about 8 of these small sweet peppers, a small red onion, 3 garlic cloves, about 6 whole eggs. The spices in the dish are coriander, cumin, and paprika. This is a smoked paprika. There's about a teaspoon each. We have about a teaspoon or so of pepper sauce, tablespoon of tomato paste, salt and pepper to taste, and for garnish, some scallions and some fresh parsley. First things first, let's prep our vegetables. Let's slice our red onion. Let's mince our garlic. Let's cut our baby zucchini into smaller pieces, as well as our sweet red peppers. And we're going to chop our parsley and scallions for garnish. The next step is to make our vegetable and tomato stew. We're going to add our onions and garlic to the pan. We're going to cook our peppers and zucchini, and then we're going to add in our plum tomatoes and also the spices. Put in with our olive oil. Onions. Put the garlic in as well. We don't want to get too much brown color on this. We just want to cook it down a little bit. Because we're going to, once we add the tomatoes, we're going to cover it and cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes, and just to concentrate the liquid. Our peppers. Nice high flame. Let's add our zucchini in. And I like to add the spices at the beginning before I add the tomato. It kind of just brings out the fragrance. So our coriander, our paprika, and our cumin. Let's start to get some of that fragrance out at the beginning. A little bit of salt, cracked pepper, let that cook for a few minutes before we add our tomatoes. I just gave that a few minutes just to get those flavors out. Everything smells great. About a tablespoon of tomato paste in the pan. And our pepper sauce. This is our homemade pepper sauce, but if you have Harissa or your other favorite pepper sauce, now's the time to use it. So we have our tomatoes here, and I'm just gonna mash them a little bit with my potato masher before I put them into the pot. Keep it fairly chunky though. Let's check our vegetable tomato stew. Looks like it's cooked down quite a bit, so I'm going to add a little bit of the liquid that I saved from the can. Our vegetables still have some texture to them. They're not like cooked down too much. So now we're going to just make a few little indentations so that we can crack our eggs right into the pan. Now you can put this in the oven, but I'm just going to cover it and wait to cook the egg whites right on top of the stove. Save yourself that step of turning on the oven. Let's turn it down a little bit. Just give it a little shake. Go around the side of the pan. Give it a cover and we'll come back and check it. So let's check our eggs now to make sure that they're cooked. The egg whites have set up and the yolks are still a little bit soft and runny. And we're just going to garnish it with our scallions and parsley and bring it right to the table just like this. It smells delicious. You can smell all those great spices in there. You can see that the yolks are a little bit soft. The whites are cooked. Just a few scallions for color. Some fresh parsley. There you have it, shakshuka. You can bring it right to the table, straight in this pan. Hope you guys will try this recipe for shakshuka. It's great for large groups. You could also do individual ones. It's nice that it goes from the stove right to the table. I've seen it done with chickpeas, crumbled feta on top, and you can't go wrong with a nice piece of crunchy country bread to sop up all that sauce. Whatever suits your diet though. And thank you again for the likes, the subscriptions, the sharing. And I really love it when you guys show me those photos of when you actually make the dishes. It makes me feel really good. See you next time.